Leos, your claws are out. That's what I saw when I felt the energy behind your cards was actually like claws, like a lion might have. So maybe you guys are feeling feisty this week. Now let's look at the cards on the board because we've got Three of Wands and Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles tells me you guys are like filing your claws down, like sharpening your claws to get them ready for something, because the Page of Pentacles is like readiness, is like preparedness, physical preparedness. Now the Three of Wands, I think, it stands for basically like anything that's coming at you. Like this guy's just looking off into the distance, waiting to see what comes. So it's like you guys are filing your claws for like the next thing that comes at you. Maybe you guys are just feeling like, you're ready for a fight. Now, I did see one other thing, which was a tiger's tail, and I heard catch a tiger by the tail. So let's pull more cards and see if we can put this together and find out more information. Okay, so next couple cards, super interesting. The Tower. The Tower is actually is when you murder somebody, is like when you disembowel somebody, is whatever is going to happen that you need to be sharpening your claws for, because it's going to be crazy, devastating. It's going to be potentially involve like death, destruction. That's the Tower. So it's like you're preparing yourself for something bad to happen, and that's why you need the claws sharp. So maybe, you think that the economy's going to shit. So the sharpened claws means like you gotta, I don't know, have a shotgun in case in your house. You gotta have a gun in case somebody tries to steal your stuff. This does feel a little offensive, right? It's almost how do I put this? It's like killing in self-defense. It doesn't have to be killing, but it's that vibe of killing in self-defense. And we have judgment, right? You have to make a judgment. You're either dead or alive, and you got to make a call and you got to do it. So you guys are ready. You're readying yourselves for a moment where you're going to have to like make a call where it's like, I got to kill him, disembowel it, because it's going to be a crazy situation and I got to have my claws filed and ready. On the bottom of the deck, we have Four of Cups. This is basically all in your mind. This is all kind of percolating in your brain. It hasn't happened yet. So the claws, the Tower has not happened. That's what you guys are preparing for. That's what you're almost like expecting. That's what you're expecting to happen. Whether or not it's going to happen, whether or not you're going to need the claws, is really the question. Let's see what we get from the Oracle cards. Tell me anything more about the reading for the next week or two for my Leo signs here. Anything else about this reading for Leos? Ooh, the Eye. The Eye with the Crown. So the Eye is what you're seeing, and that's probably what you're seeing is what you're percolating on with the Four of Cups from before. It's like you're watching the news and the Eye, and you're kind of sitting with it. You're marinating on what you're seeing, and you're like, oh God, I gotta sharpen my claws. I gotta sharpen my claws because if I don't, the crown is like your status. I'm gonna lose my position. If I'm not ready to disembowel somebody when they come at me, then I'm gonna lose what I have. Basically, I'm gonna lose what I've worked to get. So you guys are in a good position. The people who I'm reading for, Leos, you guys are in a place where you don't want to lose that position. And so that's why you're filing your claws, is because you want to make sure that whatever happens, you can kind of like defend yourself in like an aggressive way, to make sure. Actually, let's see what's on the bottom. The number one. This is all about you. You guys are worried about yourselves, the number one. With the Cat, this is all about caution. This is all cautionary, but it also might be a little bit too much caution because we have the number 9. This is like being stuck in your head. So let's pull advice and see if you guys really need to be filing your claws, metaphorically, this sharp. Maybe the Tower isn't coming. Maybe you won't have to fight off like invaders. You won't need a shotgun. The metaphorical shotgun, the metaphorical claws. Any advice here for Leo? Okay, there we go. 6 of Swords. Huh. 6 of Swords, that's interesting because 6 of Swords has to do with denial and also acceptance. Acceptance and denial. I'm gonna need more cards. Let's see what's around it. We got the 3 of Pentacles, we got the King of Swords. Wow. That is actually working with a bad situation. It's like instead of somebody coming into your property, somebody walks into your property, don't pull out your shotgun and shoot them because you expect something bad to happen. Instead, actually say, man, these people are having a tough time, or I'm gonna do the hard thing, right? I'm not gonna go the easy route and just shoot them. I'm gonna actually go the hard route, 6 of Swords, and maybe work with them. 3 of Pentacles, invite them in. Say, let's say it's an immigrant, okay? Creating a totally imaginary scenario. You have an immigrant and walking into your property. You live in like the border or something, and instead of shooting them, you're like, hey, do you need a job? You have the resources to offer them a job. You have a job that needs doing. Three of Pentacles. You offer them a job, and then King of Swords. King of Swords is very logical. King of Swords is not operating on a place of emotion. King of Swords is not going to overreact. King of Swords is going to have things like calculated. King of Swords is calculated, so you're not going to react to a situation, or at least that's the advice. Don't react to a situation, but actually think about it logically and actually do the harder thing, which might actually require thinking, because the easy thing is the knee-jerk response. The easy thing is to like pull out your claws and like rip their bowels out. That's the easy way. Taking the high road is the hard way, which requires like really logical thinking, King of Swords, and working with people. Wow. Let's pull Oracle cards, see if we can get any more advice about this situation. Any more advice here regarding the spread, the next couple of weeks, what's going on with Leos? Any more advice for my Leos? Any advice? Oh, here we go. And we have the eye coming out again, guys. I mean, I can't make this stuff up. The eye is, I think, look before. Look before you strike. You guys have, your claws are sharpened, right? You've been sharpening your claws. Look before you strike, because it's almost like, and the number 9 is think. Look before you strike. Think before you do. The nut is doing something, is like something new, and the number 9 is thought. So it's like, look and think before you take action. Look and think before you invest in anything, really. If this is about an investment, or this is about buying the shotgun, right? Look and really think about it, because I think you guys are being over cautionary. We've got the cat, the number 1 in Virgo. Virgo is anal retentive, and then the cat number 1 is all about caution. So you guys are being almost like overthinking it. You guys are overthinking it. You're being over cautionary, and over almost like preparing for the worst. You're preparing for the worst, and it's like don't expect the worst. Look before you strike. And I think, and don't look for the worst, because Virgo, you're looking for something specific. You're literally looking for somebody to come steal your stuff. So the second you see somebody walking into your property, maybe they're trying to sell you something, maybe they're trying to just say hello and give you a welcome to the neighborhood gift basket. But because you didn't look, because you didn't pay close attention, your knee-jerk response was to shoot him dead. Okay, that is of course all a metaphor. Guys, apply that how it makes sense for your life. That is your reading, Leos. Thank you guys for being here. Hope you guys enjoyed that. If you did, don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel. And also, if you want to support my work, you can go to Patreon. Patreon is a membership service where I've got more videos. Links for that are below. So check that out. But that'll see you guys next time.